What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's not really a video today. That was dumb. That was dumb. It is a video today, but it's not like a reaction video or anything. We will be looking at checking out the power rankings at the mid-season break on the F1 channel. So, obviously, we had pretty cool races past weekend, we could say. Belgian Grand Prix. Verstappen came back and won after we've seen the likes of Oscar Piastri crashing, DNFing Carlos Sainz, DNF. I will get to Carlos Sainz. That's my guy, but it wasn't really his fault. Like I said, we didn't go live for the race, but I did watch like the highlights, stuff like that. So it's unfortunate for him, but saw some good, saw some bad. You guys, I think I already actually guys anyway. I know you guys thoughts about how the race went this weekend anyway, but Stopping has a chance to make it 9 straights after this little summer break we got. So I never really knew what the summer break really was. Is that just like everybody just, hey, let's get our mind off of F1, go out of the country, visit somewhere, enjoy it, but come back, let's hit it for the second half of the season, basically, which to me, that's what it seems like. Something I would do. But anyway, man, like I said, summer break. Where do the drivers stand after a intense Belgian Grand Prix? As always, don't forget to like and sub as well. And if you guys do enjoy these little news stuff like that, let me know in the comments down below. We can definitely do more of these. But anyway, let's kick it off. I think it's 10 drivers that F1 mentioned. So we will see. Number 1 is Verstappen. Not really surprised. Been dominant all season. I mean all season. It doesn't matter if he's on pole, if he's not on pole, if he starts, not P1 or P2, it doesn't matter. He still finds ways to win races. We're probably having the most dominant car on the scene, but just himself has just been freaking spectacular, man. I mean, he's a beast. These days, no matter what is thrown at Verstappen's way, he seems to be able to withstand any challenge at the moment, whether it was a 5-place grid penalty for the race or Oscar Piastri undercutting him for the leaders in the sprint. He still triumphed in Belgium. And sprint, I actually did watch some of the sprint race as well. Actually was pretty cool as well. But 9.6. I mean, big shout out to McLaren. Like I said, they are starting to look better these last few races. So very happy with that. Very happy with that. A lot of expectations were on McLaren as well entering the season. So it's good to see him finally starting to get going. Looks he dominated the competition, qualified fastest for the sprint and race before taking victory in both. Just so yeah, he's a crazy first half of the season. Lewis Hamilton, who has been starting cook up a tad bit more. Strong. He kept us strong first half with another sprint performance this time to take 4th place on Sunday. But could have been better, especially given the fact that he was sat in provisional pole in the shootout on Saturday. Still has not got the win, but hopefully it's coming this season. Last year he didn't get the win anyway as well. So it'd be nice to see Lewis winning. Just see him win a race. It's been a minute, so it'd be nice to see Lewis win a race. Hopefully second half of the season's coming, but we'll see. He didn't try to reel in Charles Leclerc, but 3rd in the race, but just not had the legs. All in all, it was a custom race all weekend for Hamilton, which like we were seeing. Yes, shout out to my boy Leclerc. He did get a P3. Very happy about that. Hey, man, I'm just very happy with my boy. Very, very happy with my boy, man. Just a beast. He is just a beast. Speaking about my boy, Charles Leclerc. Spa saw a return to podium for Leclerc, who had to combat the challenge of the Mercedes of Hamilton to seal his place in 3rd. He also impressed in qualifying, going toe-to-toe with Verstappen before ultimately losing out to the Dutch driver. Although Verstappen, 5+ grid job, lifted him to a P1 start in the race. I mean, he's still a good driver. Like I said, we have clown Ferrari, we have made fun of Ferrari this year, just some of the decision making. Even go back to last season. But Leclerc, like I said, it's been a good weekend. Still need to see more from my point of view. I know he's trying. He's you can tell by he does be having these little rants when he goes off on the team, but Just very happy with how he is. So hopefully he can just continue it. If Friday was a reminder of Claire's epic one lap pace, Sunday was to show how much of an all around driver he is. Yes, we know he cannot match Red Bulls, but he did maximize his performance. It was required to take a well earned third place, which I was really, really happy about. And I know this is not who I think it is. I know this is not who I think it is. My boy Yuki Tsunoda. Avatar been dog crap. Just the team itself has not been good. Yuki's been, he's been trying. There've been times, I've mentioned Yuki about potentially getting, points, stuff like that. But and he did get a top 10 finish. I'm very, very happy about that. So out of, just how bad Avatar has been, he's kind of been that lone bright spot for them. So that's pretty cool. It's not been the easiest first half, but he has continued to be a shining star for the team. Not for the first time in the season, but he put in a dog shift to get his car into points at Spa. Qualified 11th. Japanese driver has meant to work for his place in the top 10. And he did just that. Very, very happy with that. Hopefully Yuki can continue it. Like I said, the team isn't good, but Yuki has been that lone bright spot. Oscar Piastri, which I wish he did win a race because there was chances. He just could not get it done. And obviously this weekend wasn't good just because tough way to end, stuff up like that. But at first up incident with Carlos Sainz then left him stranded on the side of the track was a painful way for Piastri to cap what was an excellent weekend and first half of his rookie season. He even managed to lead his first laps in Formula One. At the sprint race, like I said, he was good at sprint race. He just couldn't finish the job done. I thought Piastri has been better. I think Piastri has been better. Out of Sargent in the race, obviously Piastri has been the best one. Starting to prove his worth to McLaren. We've seen bits and glimpses of it, but now we're really starting to see, like, okay, this is what McLaren signed. Like, this is why he went to McLaren and stuff like that. So, happy with that. Pierre Gasly. The Alpine. You may have definitely missed out on place in top 10 on Sunday, but you would be hard pressed to find anybody else happy with this bye weekend. You're Gasly. After holding up the challenge of Perez and then Hamilton to take third in the sprint. Very good in sprint. Obviously, it didn't really lead to the actual race, but very, very good. Happy to see him coming in P3 in the sprint. So the sprint race was actually pretty cool. I do need to start watching more of sprint races. I do need to say that. Yes, as a dog, some neighbor's dog in the background. So you guys hear that? It's the dog. It's the dog. I'm sorry about that. It was his first top 2 performance in Alpine colors and while his strategy gamble. Wait. Oh, it was. Yeah, I mean, he just got here. It was a good 3 days of racing from Gasly. We hope it started good things come after the summer break. So it was really good to see about that. And his teammate, Esteban Ocon. Just as impressive Gasly was, finished P8. His Alpine teammate Ocon also performed admirably. He finished 9th in the sprint before finding his way through the field with some impressive overtakes to take 8th in the Grand Prix. The one black mark then would be the crash and qualify on Friday that put him on the back foot of the race. But he made up for on Sunday. Very, very happy to see Esteban Ocon again, and he's been good as well. Like I said, Alpine has been, they've been solid this season. Not, but they've been solid this season. So that's really cool to see about that. Lando Norris for McLaren, 8th. You know your far hard race when your fellow drivers going to meet you in the media pen to offer their sympathies. After 2 races on the podium, it was a little bit more of a difficult weekend for Lando, especially as McLaren's self-cost and performance in the straights on Sunday. Finished P7. Had some good overtakes. It wasn't the easiest, but Lando did get it done. And all my knowledge from coming from the Belgian Grand Prix is watching the highlights and reading stuff. I didn't watch the race. I saw bits and glimpses of it on my phone, but most of it is just highlights and stuff like that. Alex Albon, I've been very, very impressed with Alex Albon this season. Especially for Williams. Again, Williams kind of like Alpine, not been good this season. But Albon has been a lone bright spot. There may have not been more entertaining driver to watch on Sunday. He did finish 14th. He put another bad performance and helped finish the top 10. However, this week it did not lead to points. Neil missed out on Q2. His efforts brought to a close a strong first half of the season for Albon and Williams. Like I said, they're not no challengers, stuff like that, but they are. Just let them compete, man. Let them compete. George Russell he may have been glad to see the backup spot for the year. He did finish 6th, But it was still a good end to the weekend for Russell. However, he would not want to see replays of what happened with his teammate on their final laps in the shootout. Solid, decent race for George Russell. P6. Happy with him this season. I am still thinking that somebody will win outside Red Bull will win the season. I thought it was going to be Aston Martin. That's kind of not really been the case in the last few weeks. Speaking about them, no Perez or Alonso. Perez experienced crash drive after collision with Hamilton, and Alonso on the other hand missed out on place of top 10 for the first time this season after crash on sprint for taking fifth before taking fifth in the race. So this is the power rankings leaderboard after race 12. You guys can kind of see it. You can let me know you guys' thoughts about that and all. As always, don't forget to like the video and sub as well. Take care. Stay amazing. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.